This goes to show that this is freaking happening. And people need to like wake up, and the government needs to wake up, and society needs to wake up, and people in the US need to wake up. It's freaking happening in our country. It's unbelievable. The kind of crime like this that's happening and nobody freaking cares, and there's always roadblocks and red tape and you can't do this and you can't do that. And we're showing people, we're literally showing up with the police. Well, is it an actual crime? Well, the actual crime is right freaking here.
The scam series has been, again, it's been life-changing for me. I think it's been life-changing for the Scambaiting world community of folks. And again, we're continuing to highlight these stories because I think it's extremely important. When I was with Trilogy and doing a stream, I had no idea I was going to get a package. We hadn't even really talked about it or thought about it, and it just happened. That's how organic a lot of these things are. And what you're about to see is... and what we're going to show you is the scammers, the organized, whatever it is that they're utilizing within the United States. They have essentially created, utilizing the systems of the United States and private or not private, but publicly traded companies, utilizing their systems, startup companies, billion-dollar corporations. They're utilizing government structures. They're utilizing the United States to launder money that they're stealing from the United States. So they're stealing money from U.S. citizens, utilizing United States corporations, government entities, foundations and infrastructures that are in place to steal and launder this money. We're seeing some crazy money mule encounters with the Trilogy team, and I'm excited to show this to you. I'm also heartbroken at what you will see eventually here in this video. We need to somehow get these companies to fight back against this. We need to show these companies what's happening underneath their nose. The scammers know that if they send a certain amount of money under the radar, it will never be detected. Well, we're detecting it. We're finding these. We're finding these people. We're finding these mules. We're finding these scammers. We're doing it, and we're detecting it, and we'll keep showing it every single time that we can. This is how important this is to the world, that this is happening under our noses to hundreds of thousands a day, probably millions a day, probably, of dollars that are being exfiltrated from United States citizens overseas. So with that being said, let's get into the initial Scambait, where we lure in the scammer for the package, and then we'll show you some additional information as we go forward.
Yes, hello.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. Is this the Geek Squad? I'm calling with regards to canceling and getting the refund.
Okay, so are you in front of the computer?
I certainly can be. What was your name, honey?
Alex.
Hi, Alex. Okay. It says remote control,
and
download, document, blog, contact.
Click on run. Tell me the ID number once
okay,
again,
goodness
please.
gracious. Okay, honey, you don't have to yell. Okay.
Now, you see your mouse automatically moving right now?
Well, I guess. Is that you on my computer?
Yes, ma'am. I'm actually...
Well, how did you get on my computer?
I'm not getting your computer, actually. I'm trying to go ahead and cancel the services. And I'll go ahead and pass this call to my manager. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, hello, ma'am.
Hi, is this Adam?
David Lucas. What's the time right now at your place?
It's 3:40.
On the clock?
It's 3:40.
So the bank is open.
Yes. How did you know that? I thought you could maybe see me or something because you knew all this personal information.
No, no. So can I be able to turn on your webcam?
Well, honey, I don't do web. Yeah, I don't know why you would want to turn on my webcam when I'm, I don't even know who you are. It's a little bit creepy.
The time on your clock, which I can see on your computer, it's almost like 7 o'clock. And you told me it's around like 4 o'clock. What is the time?
Yeah, I'm in California right now, honey.
First of all, write down the cancellation number. TH14.
TH14.
Be in front of the computer.
Okay.
And check your statement. And what does it say? Then what is the available balance?
Why does it say 17,000?
Yes, because, ma'am, what has happened, the accounting team who was making the transfer, okay, he was trying to go ahead and pay you $579.
Are you kidding me?
Ma'am, there have been a mistake which has occurred. It was the internet fluctuation, which you can say, okay, the number 5 got long pressed. And that's the main reason there has been an extra 5. That's it.
Well, can I write you a check?
Like
because last time, the gentleman from Microsoft that I owe him money, I just wrote him a check to California.
Let me tell you why you cannot. Because right now you are a cancelled customer to our company. We just went ahead and canceled the contract. First of all, you tell me, ma'am, will it be possible for you to go down to the bank and get the cash of that total amount? Like you could be able to withdraw the cash, right?
Yes, I can.
I will go ahead and give you an address, okay? You would just need to go ahead and post that cash onto that address, okay?
And where am I supposed to send it to?
I'll go ahead and let you know, ma'am, okay? You just need to go ahead and get a box and cover it up, like seal it up properly so that you could go ahead and do a post.
Yeah, is there an easier way to send one maybe to California since I'm out here right now?
Ma'am, I'm going to go ahead and check onto that whether we can go ahead and get an address of California itself or not. You go get the cash and give me a call. Make sure you tell them that it's some of your personal use, that you're buying some property or you need some cash.
This is Vivian.
Hello?
Yes, this is Vivian.
Ma'am, this is David Lucas, ma'am.
Who's David Lucas?
Hi, ma'am. Who's David Lucas? You were just speaking to me. I told you to send me the picture.
Oh, hi, David. This is Vivian.
What do you think, ma'am? Right now, the post office would be open? The USPS?
No, I can, it's probably not going to be open now. I can probably send in the morning.
Tomorrow, what I'm going to go ahead and do, I will call you by 9 o'clock in the morning. Then I'll give you the address.
And I'm sending it where? I'm sending it to California, right?
Yes, I'll give you the address tomorrow.
Okay.
When I call you by 9.
Honey, and I appreciate that there's people like you out there that are trying to protect people like me.
Okay. All right, ma'am. I'll be speaking to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
All right, so we got another package. Really, really exciting. Don't know who's going to be at the other end like we typically have to deal with, but this fine money mule is going to be out of California, which is nice because we're in California.
Guess what? Universe is talking to us.
So the scammer was very, very nice and accommodating, allowing us to send a package to California. So they gave us a name of Dana something.
Dana Point?
Dana Point.
Dana Point.
Dana Point, $5,000. Got a package.
In cash.
The scammer didn't ask anything about how I knew how to wrap it in aluminum foil or anything like that. He just wanted the package, $5,000. So we're sending it.
Is it residential? Like where we're going to?
Yeah, it looks like, so what we've got here is it looks like kind of a corner lot. It says apartment.
Did he give you an apartment number?
No apartment number, which is kind of creepy because they're supposed to be apartments.
So it looks like a duplex or something.
Yeah, you've got like multiple little rooms and things like that. So I don't think it's one full house, multiple rooms, kind of apartment complex type. Not your traditional one like the last one that we did. Yeah, so this gentleman, his name is, so he looks like maybe young guy like the last.
You did your own research?
Yeah, we did some research. I found this LinkedIn and you can see that he's a 4-year college student in California.
So you'll probably have to just go to the door and whoever answers be like, hey, I'm looking for so-and-so.
Right.
And then they might, hopefully he's around.
I'm hoping he's sitting in these waiting for somebody.
That'd be nice if he's like right out front.
Margarita and is like, hey.
Well, we should probably park I don't know,
a few blocks
out
away,
of the way.
Yeah.
We'll need to get a box tomorrow. You go first with the box. I'll follow behind you with an extra camera, and Grizz can just kind of. Did you send? Well, okay, I guess they have the picture of the box that we sent them yesterday.
Yeah, but that was more that typically whenever you send that box, it's just confirmation for the scammer themselves. Mm-hmm. They're not very good communicating between scammer because there's multiple hops that are happening here. So I asked the scammer, I said, hey, do you know who this person is? They said, oh, it's our accounting manager. Mm-hmm. Is it a young person? Oh, he's really, really old. I'm like, okay. So you send them this package, that great picture, by the way. And
Worked really hard on that.
They probably won't even care what it is. As long as they get that, they see there's a tracking number.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to send them. We'll supply them with the tracking number.
I hope it's not like Airbnb and like same stuff, you know, like, hey,
It might be.
I'm going to the school and
Well, he is a student, right?
He's a
pulled up
student
his LinkedIn. He's a whatever research assistant.
Yeah. This has got to be an Airbnb. This is what I think. This has to be an Airbnb.
so I think that's him, this one.
Yeah. Does he have a mark? Yes, he does, actually.
Yeah.
That's him. Young guy.
So this can either be an Airbnb that he's being sent to, or this is his apartment.
We're leaving the office by 7:30. The delivery is supposed to get there at 10:30.
Yep, 10:30.
So we'll hopefully get there around
No problems of
9-ish.
driving. Yep.
Knock on. We'll let you know when we're getting close. If the scammer's wondering, you can tell them the package is supposed to be there soon.
I'll make sure to let the scammers know very specific information so that somebody is available and ready. I won't say all my tactics, but we'll make sure that we have. I'll try to get a little bit more detailed information as well and see if they can get that from the mule. But again, they're working multiple levels, so that makes it kind of difficult. But I'll do whatever I can.
Delay from one delay until.
Yeah, hey, is this on? They asked me if this is on the first floor or on the top floor of the building. Or
Give us a
whatever.
second. They will call you back. Yeah, it's the second floor. Okay.
If for some reason they're having a hard time finding him or something, you know.
Right, exactly. All right, guys, update. I know we're going to catch the scammer. I've sent the tracking number over, so he's like freaking out. Of course, calling me, texting me, I need information. What they're trying to do is they're trying to actually, they're trying to reroute the package, which we kind of thought that they're going to anyway.
Yeah.
So he's been literally texting me all morning. Now he's resorting to, I love you. So, baby, please, I love you so much.
They were trying to do this with the last guy, right?
Yeah.
In Cerritos.
Yeah, so like I said, look, I'm driving to San Diego. I can't pull over. They want name, address, because what they're wanting is they want the name of the person that sent it, the address, phone number, and then they'll go to UPS with all that information and then change it over to whatever their new location is.
They can't change it without that info.
Exactly.
Right? Okay.
So you can't change it with that info. So that's why I just gave him the tracking number, and he is freaking out. I've got maybe 35 text messages from him.
Wow.
From the same guy.
Yeah, just this morning, 35 messages. Baby, honey, please, you don't love me. Wow, calling me up. So he's freaking out a little bit. I'm pushing back, of course, because he's just gonna have to deal with it and show up and do whatever. But
what we need to do right now before we leave quickly is make a dummy box, and I'm gonna print that
dummy box. I'll send you guys information as well, so you have it. So you have everything: name of the scammer, name of the mule,
Perfect.
address, all that stuff.
Okay.
And let's go catch him.
Okay, let's do it.
He wants me to give him the information. I'm just like, he says, call me honey. He needs the sender information in order to collect it and sign it. And I said, well, I have signature required. I didn't have to do this last time. He says, just give me your full name and your address. And I said, well, the check I sent to David Wilson, he didn't need any of that. And then the guy says, you aren't trusting on my words and saying, I don't know any Wilson, so I don't care what he does and don't, or does and doesn't do. So he's just been kind of quiet in the past 5 minutes.
Okay. So do you want to text and say something like, like you got an update on UPS and it's going to be next 5-10 minutes delivery?
I mean, I could call him and say like UPS gave me a notification that it's going to be there in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe 15, just so we can scope it out. But yeah.
Okay, call him right now. Call us back when you talk to him, but we're like literally like 0.3 miles away from destination. So we're gonna circle around. Okay.
All right.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
So either they're rerouting it because they got information that no one's there, or they suspect that we might be doing what we're doing and maybe don't want that to happen. Who knows? We just need to go knock on the door. No matter who answers, we need to just talk to them. We're turning right, and then it's like 2 blocks down from this on the right-hand side. In case there's anyone outside, maybe don't show cameras too obviously. Okay, perfect. Scammer Republic is calling.
I talked to him on the phone, and I told him that it's going to be there and that like somebody needs to be there to receive it.
Okay, this is what we just discovered. We found the address. There is Asian kid, the one that we found on LinkedIn, you know, like that profile. There is an Asian kid sitting on a second floor on the porch, looking for, just sitting over there, hanging out by himself. That's it. He's waiting for a package, and we're ready to rock and roll.
All right, let's get your glasses going.
Yeah.
Make sure they're on.
Yeah, that's it.
You need a pen, so take this. Okay. If I get him to sign a release, it'll be in here. I'll need that pen. Since he's outside already, let's try, like you and me, try to not be visible yet, or at least not too much.
Yeah, let me first approach him.
I'm gonna let you go, and I'll count to 10 and follow you.
Yeah.
All right.
No hesitation, babies.
Yeah, go.
Hey, I'm looking for. It's you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have a package for you. I have a delivery for you. Okay. Do you know what is inside?
Yeah, there's a box.
This package?
You're.
Yes,
No.
you
No,
just.
I'm living here. I'm not living. I just the you know the RB.
Airbnb.
Airbnb?
I'm living here.
How long
Okay.
you live here?
This is the 2 days.
2 days?
Yes.
Who paid for it?
Huh?
Who paid for it?
Who sent you to do this?
You know what's in here?
I don't know.
What do you mean
Okay,
you don't
this
know?
is the stuff that you're doing. This is illegal.
Yeah, no me.
What do you mean not you?
What's the name? There's no me name.
This package has cash in it coming from a scam victim.
Sorry, I just
English?
not just a little bit.
Okay. This package
This one.
is a crime.
What?
Who asked you to pick up this package? What name of the person? Let's call that person.
No. I don't know.
Okay.
These people.
Okay. Who told you to pick up this package? You were sitting on a porch over there, waiting for a package. Who asked you to do this?
This is you.
It's no me. Sorry.
You asked for this package. You just signed for this package, and now you're saying it's not you.
I think you signed the living here.
No. No.
You know the okay, I don't know. This is the I just go to the look at my friend. You know, I just with my girlfriend with the here.
Who is your friend?
My friend.
Yeah, your friend. You're just about to call someone. Who's your friend?
Okay, I just come in look at my friend. 就是你在干啥呢？
English?
Oh, just I tell my friend the English.
Yeah. What did? Yeah. Talk to me.
Yes, yeah. He live in RB and he traveled to the he traveled to the Los Angeles and he live in RB. He think you are the RB owners. Come to talk to him. He don't know English.
Well, not knowing English, it's not. The stuff that he's doing, it's illegal. He's picking up packages from victims that full of cash. This is a scam. This is a refund scam, and he's a person who just signed for this package.
Yeah, no, he said he think the package for the owners, you know, and the delivery to the house, and he helped the owner to get the package, you know.
You say it's got an intercept on it?
Yeah.
Is it for?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, he lives here. That's his package.
Yeah, but they put an intercept on it, and I can't take it off, so I have to take it back to the building.
We're documenting money laundering fraud, and that package is money laundering fraud.
That's probably why it's going back.
So
Yeah.
we're trying to track down who's supposed to receive that.
Because they put some fake. It's an Airbnb. So they put an Airbnb address, and then they send you. That's why it's all crazy. It's probably got aluminum foil, all this crazy crap in it.
Duct tape.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one we sent.
Oh, you sent that one, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got another package from Evian Rogers.
So the other one, it's all wrapped in like duct tape and all this crazy shit. Because that's how they have them.
Another one.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, I didn't understand what you were saying.
Because that's why it's wrapped in duct
I
tape.
thought that's the one you
and
guys sent. 'Cause I didn't
no,
see it, yeah.
because that's how they tell you to do it. So when they scan it,
another one.
I'm telling you, it's wrapped in aluminum foil and shit inside. So then the scanner can't see what's going in. Because remember, that's how Pierogi was saying they have them do it.
And they are rerouting it just like they were doing for his.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. That's why it was. That's why they had it rerouted, because they're going to pick it up. That's why I was like, can you please flag it or something?
Yeah,
you know.
Seriously. That's stolen money.
Yeah. We're gonna get you next time. You and your criminals. We're gonna get you next time.
Long story short, this guy, I mean, he claimed his innocence upright and center.
I showed up, and this is the beginning. I showed up, Asian guy sitting on the second floor, right? I'm coming, and I was like, hey, I'm here to package, I need this and this name. And he was immediately, yeah, that's me. Ran from the hills from second floor, came to me, yeah, boom, signed everything, and yeah, what is my package? Speaking English to me, right? Understanding what I'm asking. And as soon as Ashton arrived, Brendan arrived, got busted, his English disappeared.
Gradually disappeared over the next 30 minutes, like to the point where he couldn't even get 2 words out. His story is that he's visiting from New York, he's got a pregnant friend, he's in town with his girlfriend who was nowhere to be found for some reason.
Girlfriend by the ocean cooking, doing
Airbnb.
Yeah.
He said he was only staying there a day or 2, was supposed to leave today, check out today. He has no idea who is. Now, he showed us his ID, and I have a picture of it. The last name matches. First name does
the
not.
first name of the
does
package.
not, but the last name matches.
Typically do that too. They'll either change like one character or the first
or
name.
from first to last name.
Yep.
So frustrating that.
Now, the first interesting turn that happened is while we're standing there, this truck pulls up.
Oh my gosh.
So, truck pulls up and parks right in front of the house. And
the package.
Well, not only with the package, but with another package. All wrapped in duct tape.
But listen to this. He took his shit and he was like, okay, I have to check out. 10 o'clock, 10:30, check out. He took 2 bags, rented car right across the street, Toyota.
She scanned it, she was about to hand it to one of us, and then she goes, oh, no, this one's been redirected. Sorry, I can't give it to you. So it had cash in it.
What you said couple days ago, couple of weeks ago, you said because they've been doing for so long, this system works like a Swiss clock.
Yeah.
2 packages got redirected with another possible Susan money in that car, and we're just like...
As infuriating as that is, and of course we don't want that one guy to get away, but this is still raising more awareness about all of the different ways and loopholes they're doing to make this successful. And if this video and this kind of stuff gets watched by a lot of people, they're going to have to continue to do this. They're going to have to continue to fix
find another way, fix
It's going to make it more difficult for them.
We're going to, and that's our promise, is we're going to continue to highlight all the levers that they're pulling. So we know now that they're renting Airbnbs. They have a well-oiled machine as far as how they collect this money in these packages. Rental cars, Airbnbs, multiple phones. We've seen it now twice.
Same story.
They had, and then their last line of defense, and this is the part I don't understand, is I think it's the last line of defense, maybe in case of us now or something, I don't know, but they've got that, take a picture of the receipt so they have all your information so they can call UPS and redirect it immediately.
It's like this bunch of puzzle that we have in our hands.
Yeah.
And we're literally taking pieces and putting them together to have a picture. And this is what we're doing. This is that all we can do. I was like, we're not prosecutors, we're not detectives, we're not...
And this is the thing that pisses me off more than anything is at the end of the day, there was another package there and we couldn't do anything about it. I think and that's our driving force no matter what, is there was another package. This goes to show that this is freaking happening. And people need to wake up, and the government needs to wake up, and society needs to wake up, and people in the U.S. need to wake up. It's freaking happening in our country. It's unbelievable. The kind of crime like this that's happening, and nobody freaking cares, and there's always roadblocks and red tape, and you can't do this and you can't do that. And we're showing people, we're literally showing up with the police. Well, is it an actual crime? Well, the actual crime is right freaking here.
Yeah, it's happening.
Here's the actual crime. Oh, that got rerouted. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Yep.
It's frustrating.
On to the next one. We know what we gotta do. And nice job.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
All right.
We love you, squad.
Squadissimo.
Till next one.
Yeah,
all right.
Crazy, dude.
Moving on, but we know what to do.